Let's make some good old Southern buttermilk cornbread to go with our white beans that I've got cooking in the crock pot that has my house smelling absolutely amazing. If you want this recipe, I'm going to give it to you now, but it's also in my cookbook, y'all. Here we go. Sweet Lucille's Leaving to Cook. This is available on Amazon. If you have my cookbook, follow along. This is super simple and super good. It is on page 3, and this is my granddaughter's absolutely favorite bread to eat in the whole wide world. So let's get to it. First off, preheat your oven to 450 degrees. Get you a cast iron skillet. Either use Crisco or vegetable oil, half cup. This is what I do. I've got Crisco in mine. I'm gonna let mine melt while I throw my pan in the oven and let it get hot, because the hotter your pan is, the crispier your cornbread is. So let's throw her in the oven. While my Crisco's melting in the oven, I'm gonna put 2 cups of self-rising cornmeal in my bowl and a half a cup of self-rising flour. Let's give that a little mix-a-rooney real quick. Just make sure it's all mixed together. Now, let's add 2 eggs and 1.5 cups of buttermilk, okay? I'm out of buttermilk, so I made my own. What I did is I took 1.5 cups of 2% milk or whole milk, whatever you got, and I added 2 tablespoons of vinegar to mine, white vinegar. You add as much as you want, so I got a shell in that. Let me dig that out. All right, here's the buttermilk I made. Let's just pour her in here, and I'm just gonna let it sit here just like this. I'm gonna check my Crisco, see if it's melted, because we're gonna put half of that melted oil in my batter and leave the half of it in the pan. You'll see. All right, here's our hot melted Crisco. This is what I do. I pour half of it in here. I leave the other half, put it in the pan that is hot, and stir this up really good. Then we're gonna pour it back in our pan. This is a step you work really quick. Just pour this right back in the pan, because it's immediately gonna start frying, and this is where you get that crispy crust on the bottom. That's the best part, y'all. The best part. All right, do a little shaky shake. See how it's already starting to, on the sides, to bubble up and cook? Now, I'm gonna put it in a 450 degree oven for 30-45 minutes. Now, the waiting begins. See how easy that was? There's nothing better than homemade buttermilk Southern cornbread and beans. Look what I got. Testing my white beans out, see if they need any more salt, and I can already tell they don't, because they smell good. Cheers. That's hot. The white beans I made today, delicious. We're eating good in the neighborhood today. Homemade cornbread, white beans, tater tot casserole. We got every food group in this house, except I did not make dessert. What do we make? Check it out. Good old Southern cornbread. Look at the color on that. Let's flip it upside down onto my plate, and I'm just gonna tell you, sometimes it comes out and sometimes it don't. It's like a husband. It has a mind of its own. So let's see if it does it. You ready? Nope, but I'm gonna fix that and you'll never know. See? Bada bing, bada boom. You hear that? Hear that? That is the crisp you want from heating up your oil in your pan, y'all. So go make you and your family some of my Southern buttermilk cornbread. It is easy and it is so good, and who knows if it's gonna stick to the pan or not. I've had this cast iron skillet for a long time, and it's very well seasoned, and like I said, it has a mind of its own. So go make you and your family some of this. Fixing to dig into some beans and cornbread. Go love your family, and I love y'all.